out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
The pass to Morris. Williams kicks to Aflalo. That's good. Aflalo's got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Markieff Morris. The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Gortat.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Calderon passes to Williams from the baseline. Follow against Beal. Anthony on the wing. Clock at 6. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Wall dishes to Gortat. All alone. And there's Porter on the assist from Gortat. 8 points for Otto Porter Jr. Pass to Porzingis. Williams passes to Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Calderon. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Wall dishes to Porter. Puts up a 3. Wall with another miss. Knicks trail by 5. Passes it to Porzingis. The shot misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Ball passes to Beal. Off target from outside.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. Temple comes in for Bradley Beal. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. And Sessions kicks to Porter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Wizards have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Nene. Markieff Morris comes in for Jared Dudley. Beal's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's John Wall in for Sessions. Calderon dishes to Anthony. Beal against Aflalo. Anthony kicks to Aflalo. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Knicks hit again from deep. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Wall attacking. Wide open. And that one's good by Gortat. Gortat's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Anthony kicks to Calderon. Gortat with the defensive effort. Wizards leading by 7. Back to Wall.
Knicks foul call.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
John Wall. At the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Calderon off with the layup.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Knicks trail by 8. And New York looking at who they've got. Anthony is out there with Derek Williams. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Porzingis in the center position. It's deflected. And Wall kicks to Morris.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here is Calderon to the middle. The kick out to Williams. And not sure what he was thinking there. Washington leading now by 7. Here's Beal. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Knicks trail by 7. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Anthony drives in. Pass to Porzingis. Now the dish to Calderon. New York moving it around. Anthony kicks to Calderon. And shot on the way. Gortat with the block.
Boy, he just can't find the bottom of the net here. Really struggling to get it done in this second half.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Wall against Calderon. Wall passes to Morris. Gortat dishes to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Porter kicks to... Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Washington leading now by 9. He kicks to Morris. Back to Wall. Fires for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
New York calls timeout.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's on fire, and they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me, show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
And here we go. Washington fast break. Off target at the rim. And now, in transition, it's Afflalo. Here we go. Here's Williams. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Derek Williams.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
It's Beal on the wing. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Afflalo. Outside, Wall. Here's Morris. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Got that one up quick. 15-point for Otto Porter Jr.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
From outside the arc, they grab their own miss. Kicks the Wall. Feeds to Porter. Back to Wall. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Williams.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the first one at the line is good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And so John Wall nails both of them. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Wizards.
Wizards foul. Markieff Morris.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it. And because of that, they were able to pull away.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for John Wall. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Beal can't get it to go.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
The feed now to Porter. It's tipped. Morris with the screen for Wall. Off target on the outside leaner.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Here's Anthony, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his third personal.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
And here's Wall outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Wizards.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know.